So Jay, today we're talking about the unfortunate flooding in Texas. This is our intermediate level for Tuesday, July the 8th, 2025, Texas, USA. You can tell from our AI picture, it's bad news and very, very sad news, actually. Okay, let's look at our word list. First of all, we have floods, two-lane, furniture, disaster, volunteers, shirt, shoes, unclear, declaration, and shelter. Okay. Devastating floods. Devastating floods swept through Kerr County in Texas over the 4th of July weekend, destroying homes and displacing many. The floods themselves are pretty bad, right? That's sad news. But 4th of July is usually a very happy weekend in the USA. It's like their birthday, Independence Day. So that makes it even harder for us to listen to. A two-lane highway near the Guadalupe River was turned into a disaster zone, into a disaster zone, with furniture, trees, and power lines scattered everywhere. Some campers may still be missing. President Donald Trump declared a major disaster, sending federal help and promising to visit. Local volunteers have rushed in to help, giving food, clothes, and shelter to victims. Sorry there. I had to switch rooms up because the other room I was in got noisy. Giving food, clothes, and shelter to victims. One woman from San Antonio brought hot meals and gave her own shirt to someone in need. Another local woman donated shoes and clothes after her Walmart shift. So that's what the AI pick is about, trying to help people out, right? People around the world have sent their support, including Pope Leo the 14th, who offered prayers for families, especially those who lost daughters at summer camp. A lot of people are missing and have died, unfortunately, including children at a summer camp. That's what makes it so sad. The full number of missing is still unclear, and cleanup efforts continue as residents try to recover from the storm. So, like I said, very sad news. Now, our questions. What natural disaster hit Kerr County, Texas? This is intermediate, right? Our intermediate level, so these are all incorrect. You need to think of the correct one. What did President Trump do in response? Okay, maybe you won't know, all right? So think hard. Who brought hot meals to flood victims? What did one local woman do to help? And what did Pope Leo the 14th offer for the victims? Okay. All right, this week we're doing fantasy words. So we have fantasy spell and non-fantasy spell. What can that be? Let's see. Fantasy spell. A set of magic words that can change or control something. That's the fantasy meaning. Non-fantasy meaning spell. A short period of time. Okay. Our pronunciation, all right? Here's the spelling on the left. We'll spell. There's another meaning of spell, right? But forget that one. We just have the two. Okay, fantasy and non-fantasy. Don't think of the third, but you probably know. All right, here's the pronunciation. Pel, spell. Easy enough. The wizard cast a powerful spell to stop the dragon, and after a hot spell, like a heat wave in our AI pick, the weather finally cooled down. Okay. All right, weather for tomorrow, Wednesday, July the 9th, Mexico City. There's a high of 21, a low of 12, and let's just say partly rainy for all of that. Hanoi, Vietnam, a high of 37, a low of 27, and partly rainy. And Ottawa, Canada, a high of 26, a low of 18, and also partly rainy. Lots of rain in our world today, right? All right, guys. We talked about the weather, we talked about spell and the sad news in Texas. I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.